A revision has been made to 210.8 that states, all 125-volt through 250-volt receptacles, installed in the following locations, and supplied by single-phase branch circuits, rated 150 volts or less to ground, shall have ground fault circuit interrupter protection, for personnel. 210.8 states that, kitchens shall have, GFCI protection. The reference to single phase was not removed. The language in this section only applies to 120-volt through 240-volt receptacles that are supplied by branch circuits, 150 volts or less to ground. The renumbering of the exceptions is not accepted, as the numbering scheme is required by the Style Manual 2.6.2. In addition, the exceptions were not associated only with a specific section, as the language is clear and driven by the load served, rather than just in a specific location. Exception 2 was modified, removing fire alarm, because the structure of the code, under 90.3, already addresses this, in fire alarm branch circuit requirements, found 760.41, and 760.121. Burglar alarm systems, was modified, to align with the phrase, premises security systems, which is taken from NFPA 731, and NFPA 730. Shall not be required to have, was modified, to align, with the Style Manual. Exception 3 was modified, for clarity. The word paddle, was not added, to ensure, that all ceiling fans, are addressed. Exception 3 was also modified, to make the language permissive, per the Style Manual. The informational note, was relocated, to the end of 210.8a, for clarity and usability. Revisions to Item 6, and the addition of new Item 7, are balloted separately, on SR 7956. New Exception Number 4, is balloted separately, on SR 7944. A revision has been made to clarify that GFCI protection is required for any cord and plug connected appliance in the kitchen, regardless of whether the receptacle serves the countertop. The CPSC database demonstrates 104 electrocutions from 2011 through 2020, of which 81% were working on an appliance or other type of appliance or equipment. GFCI protection can be provided to provide protection for those who are working on cord and plug appliances and/or cord and plug connected equipment. Electrical hazards are not just due to the proximity of the appliance to water. These appliances and equipment have both the power supply and the grounded frame to complete the current path, creating the hazard to the individual